Today we're going to take a new lesson. It's going to be about using multiplication facts to find division facts. Remember when we took fact family and we said that numbers can be related to each other? For example, I have 9, 7. To check if they are related to each other, I multiply 9 times 7. If it gives me 63, this means these three numbers, they are related to each other. So, fact family, it shows that numbers, they are related. So it can give me 2 multiplication sentences and 2 division sentences. You're going to see in our lesson how we can use the fact family concept to help us find answers, means the quotient in the division sentence. But before, I'm going to solve with you in a very quick way an example of the fact family, how I can find the 2 multiplication sentences and the 2 division sentences. Let's start. I have, for example, 3, 2, and 6. I took from before that the greatest number in the multiplication sentence, it should be the last, and in the division sentence, it should be the first. Then I go to the multiplication sentence. I have 6 already, I used it, so I'm left with 3 and 2. The second multiplication sentence, all what I have to do is only switch my factors. Then I move to the division sentence, choose any of the numbers, 3 or 2. I'm going to put 3. So I use the 3, I use the 6, I'm left with 2. The other time I switch between the numbers. So I filled my fact family sentences without calculation, only by finding the numbers, because these 3 numbers, the 3, the 2, and the 6, they are related to each other. I have this problem solving. If there are 18 students in a class, so number of students, they are 18, and the teacher wants to classify them, arrange them, or divides them equally into how many groups? Into 6 groups. So I want to find how many students are there in each group. From the word divides equally, share equally, classify equally, arrange them equally, I know I'm going to use what? Division. So I start with my total 18 divided by 6. This is what I'm going to find in this lesson. How I'm going to find my quotient. How I'm going to solve it? Like this. I start 18 divided by 6 equal what? So what I want from you, every time you have the division sentence, above the equal, put a very small multiplication sign, then ask yourself, 6 times what? It gives you 18. So 6 times what? It gives me what? 18. What's the number? I multiply by 6. It gives me 18. It's what? 3. So my answer, my quotient, it's going to be 3. So any time you want to find the quotient, first step, you go and write a very small multiplication sign above the equal sign. Then ask yourself, starting from the divisor, 6 times what? It gives me the total that I have at the beginning, the number at the beginning. So in this lesson, you need to be memorizing the multiplication tables very well in order to be able to find the quotient. This is one thing, and I want you to know that what we did here is from the multiplication sentence in the fact family of 18, 6, and 3, I used it to find my quotient. We're going to do a couple of exercises so you can know it better. So I have 25 divided by 5. First step, I go to the equal sign. then I put a small multiplication sign above it, ask myself 5 times what? It gives me 25. So what's the number that I multiply by 5? It gives me 25. It is 5. So my quotient here, it's going to be 5. Another 2 examples. I have 49 divided by 7. I put above the equal a multiplication. Then I ask myself 7 times what? It gives me 49. I know from the multiplication tables that I memorized from before that 7 times 7, it gives me 49. So here, what multiplication sentence I used? 7 times 7, it gives me 49. So my quotient is going to be 7. 80 divided by 10 equal what? 10 times what? It gives me 80. So I know 10 times 8, it gives me 80. So in this case, I use the multiplication sentence 10 times 8 equal 80 to find my quotient, which is here, it's equal to 8. Just keep in mind that multiplication sentence can help us find the quotient of a division sentence, because I know from the fact family the division and the multiplication, they are related to each other. Multiplication and division have inverse relation. So from the fact family I can find the quotient in any division sentence. This is the end of our lesson. Just I want one request from you, that I want you to revise very well all the multiplication tables that you took from 0 till 10 on daily basis, to help you in the coming lessons and to help you especially in the division lessons, because you can't solve if you don't know the multiplication sentences and tables very well. Thank you very much.